And now, the Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, is that Black Loose singing the song in the background? Ooh, we touched a nerve and a brother with some Tool. It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Big J. Oakerson. That handsome sumbitch eating some candy over there is Dan Soder.
Damn right. David Tell gave you so much delicious chocolate.
So much delicious chocolate. David Tell, of course, part of the our amazingly fun live show we did last night. For everybody who came out.
What a fucking blast.
Last night to the Village Underground for the Bonfire Holiday Show. I think I speak for the group, but everyone's going to get to speak anyway. On what an amazing night that was.
It was...
the live shows, I think we figured out, it's gotten tighter.
Favorite live show. It was great. It was great. We have some surprise guests. We have some fun guests. We have some fun things, and we're going to air that show a week from Thursday, as we take our holiday break. But so you can hear that. If you weren't at the live show, you can hear it next Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. here on Comedy Central Radio. What a fucking fun night. And I don't want to say too much.
I know Jacob gets so nervous for the live show, but he
nailed it. Nailed it.
But he's not just nervous for his own part in it. He's just nervous.
Yeah.
As a producer, he's worried. He's very stage mom it gets. I worry about him.
Man, and Black Lou's Cousins Pudding.
Canisius.com.
Canisius.com.
I can't say no, I mean it right now.
Canisius.com, because you're eating, yeah. What a fucking, I got very stoned last night after the show. And ripped through it.
I know, it was really exciting that, I know those nights are tough for you, though. That's when you miss the drink a little bit.
I hung out for a while.
You hung out for a while? No, I'm saying, but I know it's like...
Oh, yeah, watching everyone start to get fucking lit, and then you're like...
I don't get lit, though.
No, you're fine.
No, we were talking. Dan was like, God, Jay just gets so, happily drunk.
Yeah.
Just have a little fun. Isn't that the point? You're not supposed to go until you punch a cop, I don't think.
No, I don't think you should go to a punch a cop. I just went until my body shut down.
Yeah.
And I blacked out.
Yeah.
I may have punched a cop.
Yeah.
Drunk
Christine was definitely en route to punching a cop.
I definitely yelled at a cop.
Yeah. Had a few choice. Yeah, definitely yelled at a cop. Had a few choice words for cab drivers in their life, I'm sure.
It was great to see all the campers that came out from out of town. Stephanie Falcone, Captain D.
Captain D removed and then let back into the Fat Black Pussycat.
He's a fun dude.
Parties.
Parties hard.
That's what you mean. Oh, he would have been a good drinking buddy for D. Soder back in the day.
That's what really sucks is when I see people who I really wanted, like Bert Kreischer's one of those people. I didn't meet Bert until after I quit drinking, and I'm like, man, I could have done some damage with this dude.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys are the same where it's like your insides may be rotting out, but you're super fun.
Yeah,
still.
yeah. I definitely think I put him at the top of the list of people that I wish I would have drank with.
Oh, Bert?
Bert's I think Bert's got the number one position of people I wish I would have drank with.
May it
and
kill
Tim
you,
Dillon.
Tim Dillon and me would have, if we were friends 15 years ago, we just would have done some damage. We have very similar pasts.
Yeah, you guys both like booze into drink into the drug.
And we both know about teenage crack houses.
You're both overweight gays.
Whoa.
We both gained weight when we quit drugs.
Oh, shut up. I was joking. Don't stop trying to make her fight.
I'm going to make you guys fight. I want you guys to draw blood.
I like Christine. The more rope we give her, she's just going to hang herself. You saw in action. Christine yelled at the crowd last night.
Oh, that
from talking to.
Dude, I totally forgot about that too.
I didn't see that coming for a mile. I didn't see it at all.
Christine came in and just immediately was like, eat pudding.
We gave, we had...
Kinesis pudding, we gave it away to all the campers that showed up for the live show.
Kinesia?
Kinesa.
I keep putting an extra I. Kinesis pudding, we put it on the tables for everybody. And... some people were having it right away. Some people were having their drinks. And
some people were
bring
drinking
home.
Bud Lights, and they didn't want to eat. They didn't want to eat pudding.
Christine's first words in the microphone.
We introduced Christine. We go, "Hey, our producer Christine!" And everyone's like, "Yeah!"
I called her the love of my life.
Yeah.
Everyone went, "Oh, you were set up to win."
And then she goes in and she goes, "Eat your pudding."
Yeah.
That sounds like.
How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
Yeah.
You. Yes, you.
I go, is she doing the whole thing?
The Pink Floyd.
Oh, Pink Floyd. Yeah. Is she gonna do the wall?
She about to do the whole wall? When we grew up and went to school, there were certain teachers. Weird choice. Weird choice for first microphone was to accuse everybody of not eating the pudding.
Leave those kids alone.
Well, yeah, I may have lashed out a little bit, but I wanted to make sure they knew that it was free. They weren't going to get charged. I could have maybe been a bit nicer because we were asking people if they want shirts upstairs, and they were like, "No," and I'm like, "They're free." Like I was getting offended. I'm like, "But they're free," and then they'd come back and grab them.
That'd be some real scumbag shit, though. If you're like, enjoy this
That's
pudding.
so funny.
Here's your bill.
Yeah,
They go,
just-
$7? $7?
I don't understand. It was sitting here at the table.
I also personally put them on tables, so I was very concerned about them not being eaten.
That was the part of the setup of the show that I felt bad. It was Justin and I were sitting around talking, and then everyone's like,
she employed everyone possible.
Yeah.
Ginger Ninja's girlfriend, Amy, my sister, everyone was laying, and the whole staff was laying these puddings down.
Yeah, I also yelled at them about making sure that they looked placed and they weren't just thrown on the table like garbage.
whoa. Christine really goes back to her fucking service industry qualities pretty quick.
Oh yeah, I get super event coordinator.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, and I know the Stand Comedy Club particularly has always kind of kept a pretty attractive staff.
Yeah.
Village Underground, man. Oof.
Yeah.
Man.
Real good.
Oh, my God. From the bartenders to everyone's like a hot chick. Jesus Christ. Good job.
And the dudes are nice pieces of beef.
Dudes are all just big, strong, like awesome black dudes. Like, the exact black dudes you want to be.
You go, oh, what? If I was a creative character, I'd be you.
Did you see Calvin from? He's one of the door guys. At the Comedy
Calvin's
Cellar.
one of the door guys
Huge
at the cellar.
camper.
And he's the man. And when I found out that he listened to the show, I was like, that's like, you do stuff. And you don't realize you don't realize everyone that's going to see the shit you do, whether it be a comedy special, whether it be a late night. You don't know who in your life or who's been in your life is going to, A, see it, but B, enjoy it. So when I was walking to the cellar one night, he's like, yo, man, I love your guys' radio show. I was like, Calvin, that is the
awesome.
fucking best.
It's awesome.
Because he's around so much comedy.
Oh, no,
and has to listen to so much bullshit.
I'll almost argue he doesn't like almost any of it.
Yeah. I mean, I could argue with him. There's there's a real stinkers.
I could argue, Calvin, not a fan of stand-up comedy. But he loves this show, and he's always been great, man. Calvin's awesome. It was so cool he came. One of my favorite things last night that you were not privy to was outside. I was talking about Liz, the manager of the Village Underground, who we love, was trying to get pudding for the crew, some of the crew guys. And I was like, no, you should give this to Calvin. And Big Daddy Steve is another one of the door guys who listens to the show.
I didn't know Big Daddy Steve
Oh, yeah, he does. And I was like, give it to them. Don't give it to these other guys who don't listen to the show. And I go, you know what, Liz, now that I think about it, you don't listen to the show. She goes, I don't have Sirius XM.
Yeah.
She goes, I don't have a car. I don't drive a car. I go, I know, but you can get the app on your phone. She's like, oh. She goes, yeah, but when are you guys on? I said 6 to 8 p.m., Monday through Thursday. She goes, yeah, well, I can't listen. Like, that's when the shows are starting and I'm working. I go, but it's on demand. You can listen to it whenever you want. And she goes, well, I don't have it. I don't have Sirius XM. I go, I promise you I can get you a login.
By the way,
She also like works on.
Listen, it doesn't matter. This is the best part of the story. Here's the punch. I go, I can get you a login, Liz, and you can listen whenever you want to listen to the show. You'd love it. And she goes, I don't want to. she doesn't want to.
I love Liz.
that's why Liz is
8
one of
excuses that she just
Liz
goes,
is the
you know,
man.
I'm just, why are you making me go through every excuse before I just tell you I don't
like,
want to,
Jay,
I don't
shut
care.
up.
She's like, I have to listen to you guys constantly at this club show. I don't want to listen to a show.
She's my favorite person in comedy.
I love Liz.
I mean, legitimately my favorite person in comedy where you're like, you just get it on a level where you're not bullshit about it. And you're just like, I don't want to listen to your dumb radio show. And you're like, thank you. That's all I want.
She was checking everybody in last night, and I heard some campers who were like, "Oh, I think I've seen you on YKWd." She's like, "Yeah, probably a couple times, whatever." Like she doesn't even
Doesn't give a fuck.
She doesn't give a
Is
fuck.
so just unaffected by any of the thing where I love
We left
watching
comedy for like 2 years, just came back to the cellar and just took right back over where she was.
She went to go get her master's, and that was actually when I started working with the Cellar, producing shows there.
Yeah.
Was in Liz's absence, and I mean with and without, like the difference Liz makes in that establishment is tenfold.
And she's just great to the comics, but the best part is just the lack of bullshit. I love when a celebrity comes in that doesn't necessarily know Liz or kind of know Liz's importance to the place, and just to watch Liz be completely not give a shit about who that person is, and they're like, great, all right, and she's like, yeah, downstairs, I don't know, go. Like there's things where she's just like, yeah, she's always so great to the regulars that work at the cellar, and then like when someone from LA or something comes in and they try to do like an out of towner, I've got a lot of hype kind of thing, she's like, I don't really give a shit. I gotta get Joe Mackey up.
Yeah, one guy came in from L.A. and got tossed, and she really has such like, can we get this fucking guy out of here?
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, you're gonna have to tell me who it is off air.
Sure.
Oh man,
his
It
name
got weird.
rhymes with it got nice and weird.
Did it?
Yeah. But I know this guy. That's all I can give you on the air is it's a guy.
Yeah.
Pretty hard partier.
Oh, dude.
So not Bert Kreischer.
Okay. Well, Bert's also really great to staff.
He would never.
Yeah.
Bert does a thing that's such a bummer that he did. Not that you couldn't do it anyway, and it would be great for the staff of the clubs, but it now would seem so like, yeah, I guess I'll do it then too. That's why it bothers me. But he figured out a thing where they're dropping checks at his live shows. Yeah. Bert Kreischer. He does a raffle, basically.
But a staff raffle.
Mm-hmm.
Staff raffle. Where he tells everybody like to give into this thing, like everyone just he just goes give $1. He puts in like 100 or something, and he goes, give $1 or whatever you can give. And as he keeps talking about it, they just as they're paying their bills, they just put $1. Some people put in 5. They put in 20s. It gets up to hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, I think he's put some videos up on his Instagram and Twitter. I mean, go check it out because it's fucking awesome.
Every time he does this, and then he pulls a name out. He has all the staff names in a hat or whatever, and he pulls a name out. And he just gives, so one of the staff makes like a couple $100 extra that night. It's been up to like, I think he's got it up to like $700 before.
Which is
crazy numbers. He has a big crowd.
It's so much better than me sheepishly apologizing for the lack of people there on a late show to a wait staff in the background going, hey, sorry about that. I know it's the end of the month. And
I find myself apologizing to the people for having to pay so much money for comedy club drinks. Like,
that's so funny.
I don't know. It's a lot. I hope it was fun enough.
Mine's always like, you had to hear my jokes. I'm so sorry about that. Like apologetic to the staff. But I've heard from comedy club owners that like that is the tell of like a really good comic or not. Like when a comic is like nice to the staff or whatever, as opposed to people that are like, you're welcome, I'm here. And like certain club owners like in Philly and stuff have told me like about certain people that come in, other comics that come in, and they're like I'm gracing you with my presence, and they say the staff is always like, get this fucking weekend over.
I don't know
even
how
if it's
someone's
packed.
Comfortable. Do you think it's people being delusional?
Yes.
Or people being, I don't give a fuck when you enter a room? I mean, there is notorious.
I think it's
there's
mostly delusional.
Notorious names in comedy when you go to a comedy club.
Yeah, who they
you're
hate.
like, oh, I saw so and so was here last week. How was that? And like, how do you fucking think, man? Everyone was annoyed and he was shitty and didn't do this and he wouldn't go on until he had that. And just all these weird like diva things. And again, as I get older and you require more, there's definitely a medium of it. I was talking with Sal Volcano actually we were talking about, remember the Steve Harvey had a list that came out of the things like you can't do, and by the time it got out there, it was like, don't look at me. When it really kind of came down to it, was more like, just I need that hour in my office. I mean, the fucking guy does a talk show, he goes from a radio show to a talk show to Family Feud to
Spots
Little Big
in the city.
No, I mean, Little Big Shots.
Yeah.
Like he hosts, he's a very busy guy, and he's like, yeah, I need my hour in my dressing room. Like, don't bother me in there. And like, I don't know. That's not really a super dick thing, I guess, at the end of the day.
But I think it's also in the way that it's presented. I think there's a nice way to be like, hey, man, I need that hour. Just don't talk to me during that hour.
But all it takes is one person in the crew to be like, what a bitchy dude. Yeah. And then to publicly go, he's saying we can't even look at him in the face now. I told you, my bummer when I did the wrap-up show and when Howard walks by, they're like don't. And I think what they want is you not to go
Howard,
but you're just like a thing where you're like, oh, I wouldn't have done that. And it's like, well, I'd like to it's like, hey, pleasure to meet you. You know what I mean?
I mean, this is a perfect transition of when your heroes bum you out, because that's just sometimes it happens. Heroes bum you out and they do stuff that bums you out, and it's this weekend. I haven't been on Twitter. I was on Twitter and I saw one tweet about it because I was in my study having my tea, my chamomile. Josh Homme kicked a photographer in the face, a woman who then went out and like the first statement I read was her statement, and it was like, Josh Homme kicked me directly in my face. I'd go to the emergency room, and it was like real bad. Where I was like, that doesn't sound like I've been to like 19 Queens of the Stone Age concerts.
And it's correlated to what I was saying actually too. I'm like, think Howard Stern's like, don't let anybody look at me.
No,
I think it's just his people around him protect like a situation. Like, you might not want to bother him. You might not.
Yeah.
You've had people that before you. Sometimes those clubs give you like a security guy who makes these people give you like a wide berth, and you're like, dude, that's fine. Like, you can come. Like,
well,
fine.
here's the video from the K-Rock Acoustic Christmas where Josh Homme walks away. He walks down. You see, there's the woman photographer. He comes back and kicks the camera. Dude, sucks. You can't kick a photographer.
Was she? I mean, she was clear. I mean, her camera was big, so she was in there working.
Yeah, she's taking
She was
photos.
supposed to take photos. I'm surprised he did. That is a weird move.
It is a weird
Seeing the
move.
video, I'm definitely like,
Yeah,
all right,
you watch the movie and you're like, that's a dick move. You shouldn't kick a photographer. But then,
if you kick a cell phone out of someone's hand who's filming the thing, there's something a little rock and roll about that.
because
I like that.
This brings
stop
up the
filming and watch the goddamn show. I get that.
So this brings up the discussion of like, yeah, it was a dick move to kick a photographer. I don't think there's any way to say like, yeah, no, that's cool. I'm glad he did it. But a lot of what happens, especially in 2017, is now it starts getting broken down into subcategories where it's like, he kicked a woman, he abuses women, and you're like, well, he kicked a photographer that happened to be a woman. So maybe if you want to argue it, he was just being equal. He was being super equal. Right. He was going to kick a man or a woman.
All y'all's getting it.
Everyone's getting kicked in the camera. But it is like 2017, what happens is they take one thing and they run with it. And I've seen a lot of people on Instagram especially be like, what a piece of shit. Like, he kicked a woman. Who kicks a woman? And then he released an apology being like, I didn't,
So
Wait, can I play? I have evidence that he kicked her really hard. I have audio. You want to hear?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
You know what? I don't know if I can wear a Queens of the Stone Age shirt again.
That was an expensive camera.
That's a real gruesome kick.
How
That's
big
a
was
gruesome
that?
kick.
How big was that lens? You hear that smash?
Yeah, I don't know. Was that a fucking...
Two sides to every story, guys.
Okay, yeah. Well, I didn't know she had a telescope in the front row of a Queens of the Stone Age concert.
Holy shit.
It sucks that he did that. And it's like a shitty thing to do. You shouldn't kick a photographer who's trying to take pictures of your show. It's
a bit now again to be back on his side. Yeah, show it again.
There it is, right here.
It's a bit of a swipe.
Yeah, he kicks now in the original.
It's the equivalent of saying
the camera.
What's that? He kicked the camera.
And by the way, he doesn't kick it into her face. I'm sure it goes into her face.
Yeah, but you watch it right here. It kind of.
But
she falls
swipes
back into it. Yeah, he swipes to the left or right, boom, and then she falls down. She's holding on to the camera.
I get it, but it is a difference of saying like,
well,
if somebody came up and even open hand hard cracked you across the face, and you go around telling people you got punched by somebody, it's not exactly the case.
Exactly. So when
kick
I read,
is a weird word for it. Like, it didn't look like he was going to like knock somebody out with a kick.
Someone texted me the news article from it was like either Blabbermouth or Pitchfork. One of those websites wrote an article, and it really made it sound like he fucking stomped her face, and I was like, oh fuck. And then I saw the video, and I was still like bummed, like I kicked the photographer, but I'm also like, what you just said, it was a swipe.
I'm trying to sprinkle like some positivity into this for your boy. Listen, personally, there's not a chance to a girl I especially don't know. I'm assuming he doesn't know her. Just the fact that it's a girl would be like, even if you were gonna do it, you'd be like, I'm gonna do a chick. Like, yeah. Do you know what I mean? It's definitely a weird. But I wonder if immediately he went boom, and as he's playing guitar, just goes like, "Fuck, that's gonna be a thing." Yeah, I bet that's gonna be a thing. A little sister.
As he does it, he goes, "Yeah, got that guy." Fuck, that's not to do with a ponytail. That's a woman. Yeah.
He's like his explanation, like, no, you look like my buddy, the photographer. His name's Garrison. He's got hair like you.
I thought you were a keyboard player. But then he released these videos. Well, hold on. First off, and this is just, again, it's my favorite band of all time. I fucking love them. Their initial apology, and I'm going to find it right here, bummed me out. He did 2 videos, which...
He did video apologies?
Yeah, he did 2 video apologies. But the first one he released...
By the way, the picture at the top of this one couldn't make him look more menacing. It's like leather jacket. He looks like he was a guy that would come to fight Fonzie.
Yeah, or
Happy Days.
He looks like the guy that Fonzie hides in Cunningham's house to avoid him. You got to stop me. This guy's serious. But Queens of the Stone Age on their Instagram released an apology, and I'll read the whole thing, and then I'll tell you the part that upset me.
This isn't the video.
No, this isn't the video.
This is the band.
Well, it's Josh releasing a statement through the band's Instagram.
The first apology. You said video.
Yeah, there's videos, but this is a written apology.
First, okay.
And I'll read it, and then I'll tell you the part where I'm like, oh, man.
Sure.
He wrote, last night, while in a state of being lost in performance, I kicked over various lighting and equipment on our stage. Today, it was brought to my attention that this included a camera held by photographer Chelsea Lauren. I did not mean for that to happen, and I'm very sorry.
Or as I call her, equipment.
Yeah, I would never intentionally cause harm to anyone working or attending one of our shows, and I hope Chelsea will accept my sincere apology. So overall, good apology, I think. He apologized to her, but the part that got me...
I mean, it's yeah.
The part that got me was like, last night, while in a state of being lost in performance. You're like, come on, dude.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
Because I'm like,
lost in performance, just saying like...
Just be like, hey, man, I was into the song.
You're like, I didn't look down really at who it was.
That's
By the way, you stirring up a whole new thing. Because I'll be honest, because most of the photographers at our shows are dudes. Like, no, you can't. No, a woman can't be He's misogynistic also.
Yeah. It's such a line you got to teeter. But then he released 2 videos on Instagram of him apologizing. And he got,
Why does it look like from where he's filming it that he just lives with you and Vecchione?
Oh, dude, you know how great of a roommate I'd be?
He's like, Dan, he goes, do me a favor. He goes, don't you know my Lucky Charms?
Also,
my one sugar thing.
Hey, can you stop wearing our T-shirts around the house? It puts an unfair pressure on me.
Dan, I put my feet down this morning on my squatty potty, and I felt that it was already warm. Yeah, and I was like someone else's feet were on it. I'm just saying.
Josh, did you? You're my favorite musician. Did you drink all my iced tea?
It's Arizona, man.
Yeah,
those aren't cheap,
dude. There's green teas. There's honey in there. There's honey.
Oolong in that.
Oolong. So this is the apology. Yeah, this is.
Hello.
It's tough to watch.
I'll tell you what, man. You really get to see up close how fucking blotchy and blonde Josh Homme is.
He's got Scandinavian blood, buddy.
Let me tell you what, he's holding up far better than Marilyn Manson. Fat Manson. He's holding up far better.
Apology, Homme. Hey,
Manson, would you ever kick a chick in the face? I know you're right. They are all asking for it.
Man, I just feel like, do you think I should put out a video that's like 5 feet away from my face? You're right. I should do better lighting next time.
When you start any video with a deep exhale.
Oh, dude, I know. God damn it. Do you understand how hard this is? Because this is my fucking dude. Like, this is like the guy I look up, like, I know.
It's never followed. The sentence is always like,
well,
public shitting is not a joke. I'm sorry I made it one. I'm sorry that I thought shitting on the front row would be something that was good. And
Wait, hold on.
I don't even know where to go with it.
Jay, it's never this. Show's great.
There goes. No regrets.
No regrets. Just wish I didn't do it more direct. I wish I would have kicked the camera in the back 4 rows.
My sensei taught me to always draw back before a kick, but I just threw that one from the hip.
He goes,
it connected, but the power wasn't there.
Jay. Hey, Chelsea, find me on the streets. Let's finish this thing.
Chelsea, my ring's outside.
Banana Peel just tweeted at the Bonfire. My husband just said, I've been kicking women since before I was even born.
Hell yeah.
Well, there you go.
That's a good defense.
What if Josh Homme would have used that? You're like, what a cool lyric.
I know. Yeah, it'd be funny if he was like, look, I mean, you think you got it bad? I was kicking my mom from the inside.
Boom.
She didn't even have a camera.
New Villains Tour.
Start from the beginnings. I want to hear the exhale again.
It's so hard.
Performance.
Can you redo it?
Sorry, the Instagram video, so there's no go back, so I'll just start from the beginning.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, God, Jacob's so right.
Hello. Last night at a Queens of the Stone Age performance, I kicked the camera of a photographer, and that camera hit the photographer in the face, and the photographer's name was Chelsea Lauren.
No, it's not. That's not her real name.
I'd just like to...
Chelsea Lauren?
Yeah.
Two first names?
Yeah, it's like, my name's Tracy Jennifer.
Chelsea Lauren.
It's not a real thing.
I don't have any excuse or reason to justify what I did. I was a total dick.
There it is.
And I'm truly sorry, and I hope you're okay. I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and last night was definitely one of them.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
And I apologize for that. to you. And
yeah, all right.
Well, hang on. So I just want to say though, these
apology videos are the new porn, dude.
I know, but
that's what everyone wants.
I know, but
everyone loves an apology video now. They're like, that's where.
But the thing is, the problem is, I think, is that we're in such. I told you I listened to Kendrick Lamar on Stern today.
Yeah, I can't wait to listen to that interview. I'm gonna listen to that tonight while I'm playing Madden.
And he talked about Stern was asking him about like you're tearing apart hotel rooms and all that kind of stuff. You know, like you do all that shit like a rock star, because he was saying how he doesn't drink and doesn't smoke. He's like, what's your like kind of let loose, like just destroying hotel rooms? He goes, no, you can't. He goes, the world. He goes, they're waiting for you to spill their soda and be like, you spilled my soda, $2 million, please. And that's the thing. I'm completely guessing and trying to have some foresight here in what's going to happen. I don't know the answer to this. Something tells me this girl's not going. I'm fine. Like, I'm fine.
No. Let me tell you right now.
I already saw a thing, just the words that goes, spent the night in the emergency room. It's like, well, how fragile are you, lady?
And
I mean, what happened? Unless something terrible happened, I don't know.
Well, the thing that I read, the initial post was, she said that he smiled at her, kicked her in the face, and then took a knife out and cut his forehead later so he could bleed on stage. And you're like, and she's also like, I had never photographed Queens of the Stone Age, so I was looking forward to it. And then backstage, I saw the lead singer of another band, and she's like, he asked me if I was okay, and I was like, there's still good men in music. And you're like, fuck you. Listen.
Oh, I bet that guy fucked her that night, though. Good.
I bet he didn't, because he's a man and he respects her. It's just this whole like victim culture we live in. It sucks that Josh Homme did it. I mean, that's a dick move to kick a photographer, and he apologized for it.
She tweets. Can I read her tweet?
Yeah.
Thanks to Josh Homme, Queens of the Stone Age, I now get to spend my night in the ER. Seriously, who does that? Hashtag Josh Homme, hashtag Queens of the Stone Age, hashtag QOT. And it really is making sure that it all gets to QOTSA, Queens of the Stone Age family, she hashtags. And it's like, I don't understand.
So here's the thing. It's like, if you are impeded on a little bit now in 2017, whether it be physically, emotionally, or anything, then it basically gives you the right to just go seek and destroy. The second that you're impeded on, the second that anyone fucks with you a little bit, basically there are cultures telling you, like, fucking destroy them. Take them down. I bet this woman wants to take away the tour, money. I bet it's money. It's all money.
Of course. She
wants money now. And here's the deal. It's like, in the 70s, if Keith Richards would have kicked a photographer in the camera and hurt his face, and would have been like, it had gotten to the newspaper, like Keith Richards fucking, kicked my camera in my face. He'd be like, did Keith buy him a new camera? Did he apologize? Well, then let's move forward. But that's not what 2017 is. Now it's, how long can I extend this victimhood beyond this kick so that now I can make this guy fucking pay?
Mm-hmm.
God, it's fucking gross.
It is. Well, here's the thing, and again, I don't want to speculate because I don't know this girl.
It's grosser than kicking someone. It's that gross.
I'm not sure what she's going to do here. Like, who knows? But I think these girls don't think of, or not these girls, fuck girls, guys.
It's everyone. It's whoever. Girls and guys. Yeah, it's the victim mentality.
What the victims never think. Man, if you're going to cry victim right now, though, in the era we're in, of social media and internet, and everyone's connected in the fucking globe through a simple program, Twitter or whatever it is, you better be squeaky clean.
Well, that's why. I mean, it brings
up. It's why I get nervous about, like.
And we're going to touch on this
too much
when our guest comes in.
Sure, yeah. I don't like going too much when people are like shitty to me. Do you know what I mean? Like,
so let me tell you
about talking shit about. You have to leave yourself out. So good example. If we make fun of Corey Feldman, like when someone comes out and goes, "You're just like a fat, unfunny loser," blah blah. You're like, I deserve a few of those. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, I take my.
I don't go. How dare I mean, I will definitely say, I'm just trying to make you laugh, buddy. You don't have to listen. But it's the same thing Corey Feldman would do. He blocked us from all his social media. And I
got a sweet block this weekend because I checked Twitter and then he's got, you big-headed faggot. And you're like, all right, well, someone at least knows I have a big head, so they're kind of accurate. I don't suck dick, so you got a 50% on that. I'm going to block you.
But you know what I'm saying? You can't come and really overly cry about
There's
errors where it goes
what
too
I'm
far.
saying is
somebody texts my daughter through my thing. We thought we had that thing the one time, which wasn't even right. You're like, all right, Dad. It's like, you're getting a bit much, but I also wouldn't attack.
But that's basically what I was saying, is that it's this all or nothing kind of culture where it's like, I'm a victim, I'm the worst victim. Look, everybody, please help me. Whereas I would, if Now, again, we should look up to see if Chelsea responded to those videos in any way, if you can find that, because maybe she was, and maybe we're speaking out of school, and maybe she was like, hey, thanks for the apology. You know,
I was going to say, in fairness,
I'm bummed out because I was looking forward to seeing your performance, and you kicked me and buy me a new camera.
And we'll see where, exactly, I was going to say, if you kind of came down to like, I mean, you buy me a new camera and tell me I got, you know, Queens of the Stone Age tickets for life. Like, you know,
we're cool.
Like, we're square.
And I would almost be
man.
like, yeah, that's deserving. But it depends on where it goes, because then it could go into
pay my medical. If there really was a medical bill, I guess pay my medical bill. I'm
Absolutely.
sure you will. But beyond that, his apology, however sincere or insincere, it reads sincere. His apology, however it may be, twice or three times, I guess we're going to hear after the break. The third apology, there was the written and then 2 videos, you said?
Yeah.
Through that, it's like, and while watching the video, you're like, all right. I mean, the guy feels like a jerk off. He's acknowledging it. If you're not
he was
fucking really
bleeding.
hurt.
Yeah, he did. Well, he did blade himself. Well, there you go.
Let's.
It's pretty awesome. Looks like old Ric Flair.
Do you want to watch the second video before we do break?
No, let's take the break. We'll come back. We'll come back with our guest and catch him. I'm sure he knows the whole story. He's a music guy.
He is a music guy.
We'll be right back, everybody. It's the Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
It's Billy Ocean Day.
Goddamn right it is.
The Bonfire. Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. Big J. Oakerson, Dan Soder, hanging out, joining us in the studio for the rest of the show. So excited to have him here. Our good friend, the hilarious Mike Vanoia.
Yeah. Hey. What's up, amigo?
Amigos.
Hey. Jake, can you tell Dan I says hi?
Oh, hey. Hey, Mike says, hey.
Okay. Hey, can you tell Mike I'm sitting 2 feet away from him?
That's pretty cool.
We can't do awkwards today. We've already had our fill of awkward.
We got into it with
I'm
Fugel.
only kidding. I love you, pal.
We got into it with Fugel saying, I was going to high-five you.
Ooh, yeah, don't do that.
That was, by the way, that was weirdly aggressive, but you were holding so much. Did you just punch Mike's high
brothers?
five?
I go, we're just rubbing blood.
We give each other a double stigmata.
Yeah, we're both in it. Now we have Jesus hands. Shout out to Gray Glass Art on Instagram. He's a fan of campers, or he is a camper.
He's a fan of the campers
He's
themselves.
just a fan of it. He doesn't even like our show.
He just likes camping.
He just likes camping and our fans.
He likes the fans of the show.
That's really much it.
Wow.
But Gray Glass Art, dude, he sent us, his name's Grayson Smith.
That's beautiful.
He sent us a bong and a pipe that he blew.
What? He sucked these off?
Suck these dicks.
Have you ever watched anyone blow glass?
Yeah, dude.
It's weird.
Isn't it so crazy to
It's
watch?
fucking
it
nuts.
starts as a little tube.
Yeah, and then he made this.
Unbelievable.
So it's a bong. So he made a bong, which we've already discussed. You're going to take the pipe. I'm going to take the banger.
Well, yeah, I mean, your rules.
No, it wasn't your rules. Dude. It was a discussion.
I mean, yeah, this is your show, dog.
Dan,
Whatever, man.
I just shut down completely.
Yeah.
I guess it's your show.
that's the perfect size tube too, because you don't need. That's an adult bong.
This is a very
it's a perfect bong.
This is a very over 30 bong.
Right. That's an adult bong.
Yeah, you're not trying to fucking piss in the corner of your dorm room.
Yeah. It's not.
Just want to watch a movie.
I'm also not trying to call the cops and tell them I'm having a heart attack. It's too high.
It's not a PVC pipe super glued to a wizard's head.
Oh, dude.
The old bongs were just.
Can I tell you the best bong I ever had in my life? I went to Cancun when I was like 15 with Mike. I've talked about this before, with like a group of my friends, and we went to Daddy-O's, which is a club in Cancun, and they have this thing. Or no, it was Fat Tuesdays, which is a bar.
Yeah.
And they had this.
Oh hell yeah! I know the Fat.
been there.
Fat Tuesday's a franchise, buddy. That's where you can get the just a giant vat of like orange.
So look
booze.
it up. Yeah, so look it up. It was called the attitude adjustment. Can you please look that up, Christine? There's this thing called an attitude adjustment where it's a giant tube of booze that you would buy.
Perfect.
So we took it. I bought one in Cancun. I took it back home in Colorado, and
Really, you were doing that like, this is gonna be so dope when I get this thing home.
I was 15, Jay.
Oh, Jesus! Now I'm just worried about you.
Yeah, I'm
sorry about your father.
It's all right. By the way, 20 years today.
Today's the day.
Yeah, 20 years.
That was awkward. Now.
Yeah, wait a minute.
I
Walk
guess that's
into
why
that
you're
one.
on edge so much. Punching Mike's hand. You almost fucking flying bulldog the Fugues.
Oh, dude, Fugues picked the wrong day to fucking pick that fight. We'll talk about that on Thursday. What I was going to say is, so I took the attitude back home, and then me and my friends, being high school potheads, engineered a bong. I've never had a better bong than the attitude. And that thing was like the way we built it, we went to a head shop and we got a male, like a slide piece.
Yeah.
And then my friend Joel melted a circle. We put a rubber stopper and then the male piece. Then we had like a slide piece. That thing could fucking get you so high.
And your friends were very blue collar.
Isn't it amazing? Like Weed MacGyver. Like these kids all had D- in school, but they could literally
such
make
shitty students.
I know they get all D's, but he's got a fucking PVC drill.
No, dude, Joel.
he's got a bit for PVC.
If you asked Joel to do anything, like to make something, he would just skip school. He'd be like, "Yeah, I'll skip school. I don't give a shit." Like, Joel, what are you doing? I'm like, "I'll be all right over there. You want to go to Eagle Hardware?" And you're like, "What are you doing?"
What do you want, a 4-person bike?
Yeah, I can make that.
You were
Why don't
friends
I make
with
a 6?
Slob Vila.
Yeah.
That's amazing. We made one that a ranch-style house, just like a one-floor ranch. We got on the roof, and we built a bong that made it to the roof. We took,
so if
PVC
one story...
pipes. Well, one-story house, so it had to be, 25 feet, 30
Jesus.
feet. And I had nothing to do with the making of it, but I had a lot to do with the smoking of it, for sure.
But what's the point? You cannot. You can't clear the chamber.
There's no way.
No. One kid
25 feet of thick.
One kid came
gelatinous
very,
smoke.
very close, and we just were roasting dirt. It was like
seeds, popping seeds.
It sounded crackle, talk. It was like an ounce of sticks and seeds just burning, and it was the worst, shittiest hit, and it was terrible. But yeah,
when it pops.
Isn't it just amazing the things that you like? How much can we do? Power Hour? Remember Power Hour?
Power Hour. Have you ever done a Texas Power Hour?
I don't know.
It's a shot of beer, and every 10 minutes, a shot of Jack Daniels.
And then you just shoot
Then
you just shoot an immigrant.
And then you just hit your wife on the lawn.
I'll power hour with Lou on the show one day.
Oh, dude.
Our next drinking show, it's Power Hour.
Where did you do the Power Hour on?
We did it on Skanks. Everybody bailed, though.
What do we do? What was? I don't even remember.
It's a shot of beer a
Shot
minute.
of beer
Shot
for
of beer a
60
minute.
minutes. And then Century Club is a shot of beer for 100 minutes.
And then a Texas Power Hour is a shot of beer every minute. Every 10 minutes, take a shot of Jack Daniels. See who the real men are.
I did a Century Club one time and then just went in the water at the beach. I don't know how I didn't die.
I used to pregame with a Power Hour.
What isn't the problem? The fucking what?
It's the Malibu Power Hour. Is you just drink a case of beer and then run headfirst into the ocean.
It's so warm and salty.
It's really 75% of the earth and 75% of us.
Before we have to take our next break, I do want to finish the Josh Homme things. We have such a great second hour.
So, to Phil and Mike, we were talking about the Josh Homme thing. He kicked a photographer. He kicked the camera out of her. He kicked her.
Defenseless woman, just trying to take a picture, do her job. Josh Homme comes in.
This Viking.
And do you remember the cover of Dragon, the Bruce Lee story, when both feet are coming across in the air?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
He does that to her.
Yeah. And then as she kicked her down, he went, now someone stomp on her. You can't hear the audio, but you see him mouth it.
You see him mouth the words. He's like, that's because I bet she fucks black guys.
Yeah,
it's weird.
And it's
really
it's
weird.
odd because it's all there in his lyrics. Little Sister, if you want to go deep on the album Lullabies Paralyzed, there is a lyric that says, beat all women must be punched. So
play it backwards?
Yeah. Number 9.
Hit a woman. Hit a woman. Little sister.
Yep, kick her right in the camera. Kick her in the camera.
My thought on it last night, I was telling you, Dan, that I thought it was just him lost in the moment, and you're like, oh no, absolutely not.
Well, here's the thing. As a Queens of the Stone Age fan, he has a problem when people get on stage. It's been kind of that's the rock and roll ethos of him. Is like, you get on my stage, I'm gonna kick you off. There was a video that clearly the band pulled off YouTube because it was like early days of YouTube, where this guy at House of the Blues, and I've talked about it on the show before, runs out in the middle and starts dancing, and Josh Homme watches him and then just boots him in the back off the stage. But this is like a drunk douche frat boy that like probably doesn't even know who Queens of the Stone Age is.
Still, he should probably. I would say Josh Homme. I'm a person who's pretty angry myself.
Yeah.
I would say Josh Homme probably needs some sort of anger management.
That's what he says in the second video.
Does he? Because I was going to say, kicking a guy in the back on stage, I mean, lesson learned.
Yeah, you can get murdered.
That was the whole thing with, they have that documentary, As the Palaces Burn, or Let the Palaces Burn.
Is that Lamb of God?
It's Lamb of God.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy
Killed
pushed
the
the
guy.
dude off stage. Well, I think they found that it was not the case. I think, like, the guy who died wasn't the guy who got pushed off. You know what I mean? They figured out it was wrong because he got off.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
But the thing was that he pushed the guy off stage, and somebody at that concert died from hitting their head on a rail, and I think it was all...
Well, let's see
But
this.
domino
pretty
effect.
crazy.
There's a video of Keith Richards taking his guitar off and literally swinging it like an axe at somebody that ran up on stage, and it's the most hilarious.
It's
really great.
It's
Balloons are falling.
2017. I know what you're talking about.
Keith
It's
just takes
from
it-
like early days.
Early days,
like
he takes
Satan's
his guitar,
Majesty.
Yeah, his guitar comes off his shoulder.
There it is,
and
right
he
here.
just Takes he
Wham!
swings. I love it so much.
That's hilarious.
And then just starts playing it.
By
again.
the way, it's so hacked to watch it anymore.
Oh, love him.
But then you know what would have happened? That guy would have been tweeted out like, "Today I tried to hug my favorite musician."
Yeah, he was like fan shaming or some bullshit.
It's very hacked. It's very hacked to watch. I don't know if we've ever watched it on this show, but I mean, it's been
I know which one you're talking about. You saw he was coming at me.
That's my favorite things ever.
Can you play that?
The guy who busts the
and the audience isn't with
him.
him.
He goes. You guys saw that he was coming right for me, right? And they go, "No."
Can you play that real quick, Christine?
I actually don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you've watched comic. Just a comic hits audience with guitar.
Comic, yeah, and it is the clip.
Oh, it's so amazing.
It really never gets not funny to me every time because he's almost like he's packing up the pieces of a broken guitar. And he's like,
here it is.
You guys saw what happened.
Yeah, just like a young Jerry Glanville in his comedy days.
Yeah, I'll tell you, if you guys don't shut the fuck up, about 200 people are going to beat the living shit out of you. I ain't kidding.
It's so funny at all for a guitar comic to any kind of musical comic getting angry with the audience.
Oh,
and
because you have to go back into your song.
Especially because if your closer is like a slow song you're going to do a joke to. It's like, hey, faggot, how about I knock you the fuck out outside, you pussy? Keep talking shit during my show, you pussy. I go, yeah, get the fuck out.
He goes, this one's
happy and you know it, clap your hands.
All right, guys, so this is my joke where I make fun of slow songs from the 90s.
He goes, hey, man, hey, you don't get out of here, I'm going to start your face. You want to see me after the show? All right, this one's called My Wife is a Snooze Alarm. My wife is a snooze alarm. She snoozes every day. I'm serious. I will fucking murder you. And I try to sleep, but she just keeps on
This
doing
next
it.
song's called Nothing's Funnier Than a Fart. Hey, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'll fucking meet you outside, you pussy.
He goes,
keep talking shit.
This is a parody of Eric Clapton's Tears in Heaven. It's called Tiny Dicks in Heaven. So, hey, I will murder your wife.
I will shit in your salad, sir. Who the fuck orders a salad at a comedy club?
Notorious RGA tweeting at us, I worked a Marilyn Manson show and the guy next to me was teabagged and basically face fucked by Unfat Brian, a.k.a. Unfat Manson. He took it like a pro and we all laughed about it.
Because if you're there and you're like a fan like that, some of that stuff, I've seen that. Look, Marilyn Manson also got sued by a security guard for putting his balls on the guy's head. And
so there you go.
The guy didn't fully get it. So
there might have been a photographer, that might have handled that differently.
I would have pulled Marilyn Manson's nutsack, like I would have put his actual individual nuts in my eye sockets and been like, Ray-Bans, everybody, Ray-Bans.
I would have done it and gone.
Fake Oakleys.
I would have gone, beautiful people. No, we have fun. We have fun. That's one of the songs. We have a lot of fun. So let's play this guitar.
Just because it's funny.
Yeah, I'll tell you, if you guys don't shut the fuck up, about 200 people are going to beat the living shit out of you. I ain't kidding.
That's a very beautiful 12-string guitar, too. That's not a cheap guitar.
Because we got people who can just take you out of here so fast, man. It'll be like you out in the parking lot going, huh? I know. It's the OK state.
If you get cracked across the chops by with a guitar
from
a guy who's also wearing a harmonica harness.
He's got a Bob Dylan harmonica harness on, and also it's fun watching
he looks like
him.
Rob Riggle.
Yeah, and he's going from zero. He's going real Soder. He's going 0 to 60, and you can see him start ramping up because he's going like this. He's going, he's just checking his chords. He goes, okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna give you one more chance. I'm about to beat the fuck out of you.
Yeah. He's getting back of the kneecap sweat right now.
Yeah,
I know it well.
His tongue's getting white. He's like, okay,
this crowd's not my crowd.
Yeah. Guys, I took this gig on a fucking 2 days short notice.
But by God, it's okay. I don't know, if you're in Oklahoma, so you're Oklahomanian. I guess if you were gay, you'd be in Oklahoma. Kind of like this guy. But you know.
You got to skip ahead to the hit.
Because I don't come down to the
we got to take commercial soon. I want to hear Josh Homme's second apology.
Yeah, there.
Wait, go back a little.
He's got it off.
Oh, no, there it is. It happens quick. Wait, go back a little bit more because he calls him a homo, and that's where it goes. Right here.
Oklahoma. No, really, don't mess with me because I don't come down to the bus station and slap the dick out of your mouth when you're working. There it
is.
Oh, get on up here, motherfucker. Give me security.
And then he puts the pick back. He doesn't want to lose the pick.
I'm sorry, man. The guy fucking came at me. What do you think, folks?
No way.
Okay,
Got it right there. That's the best stuff. No. You guys saw that. I was total victim, right? I go, no! That guy was getting up to peacefully leave.
Also, what if that guy was such a comedy purist that he's like, that's just a hacky joke! You're a hack!
He was killing before. That's the funny part.
Yeah, there he goes. I'll come down to the bus station, I'll dig out of your mouth. It's a million times it's ever been used. Oh, God, it's turning into a fight.
Let's watch Josh Homme's second apology.
All right, remember I can't
I know.
pause and go back.
We're going
on
to listen
this.
straight through because we have to go to commercial anyway.
It's a minute.
I want to be a good man, but I think last night I definitely failed at that. And
It's not me laughing.
that means I failed my family and my friends as well. I don't want them to ever
He's got a
be
face like
ashamed
Laura
or
Prepon
embarrassed
from
about
that
being
70s
wrong,
show.
knowing me.
She's beautiful.
And so I apologize also to my bandmates and my mom and my dad,
Okay.
my wife, my brother, and my kids. Yeah,
Not
I'm going to have to figure out some stuff, I think. Because rock and roll is a wonderful thing. It's supposed to save and help people, not mess them up. So, Chelsea Lauren, I hope you're okay. And I'm truly sorry. And I understand you have to do whatever you have to do.
What does that mean?
I just want you to know.
Sue him?
Yeah, press charges.
I'm sorry.
That definitely means Sue.
Good night.
He's batshit crazy.
The apology.
What?
looks-
He's crazy.
What do you mean?
He's got rock star craziness.
Yeah.
When he's talking about rock and roll is supposed to save people, and he like
Oh,
gets all like
he got
weird
lost in his.
esoteric
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
He's nuts.
I love it.
Yeah, I love it too.
Love it.
That's
Rock
why
and
I like
roll.
him. I still
I'm sorry
think,
he kicked that woman in the face. Still love him.
Hey, you got to crush a few skulls when you're kicking ass, man.
Yeah, how do you make omelets? Break eggs, bud.
Yo, all bitches be on notice. You come front row, you might get kicked in the face by this corn-fed motherfucker. Little sister.
You know what? I'm gonna start doing that at live shows. Albany, December 28th through the 30th. You bring a camera front row, you're about to get your face kicked in.
God, I swear to God, bring a camera phone. Pull out your iPhone during my show. I'm going to scissor kick you from the
Oh
stage.
my God! Call me Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. I'm about to drop kick your ass. I'll fucking nail it.
Oh, Josh Homme, he's going to be fine, everybody. And we'll all be fine. And we'll also be
I got a new bong.
We'll be right back. We're hanging out with Mike Fenoy. It's the Bonfire.
My whole entire top of my body's rocking.
Yeah, I was a chair dancer. I'd say I got sick rhythm. I feel dancing's such a thing for me that I feel like I could be awesome at, but I don't think I'm good at it at all. But maybe I'm just out of the gates fantastic at it.
You've got a lot of rhythm.
Yeah, you do, man.
You really do.
Yeah, you're a pretty soulful dude.
You're a hip dude. You're
As
a
a
hip
dancing
guy.
queen myself.
Me and Christine both went to the gym separate times yesterday. And she was like, "Yeah, she called it I'm gonna take a cardio class." I go, "Cool, I'm gonna go lift downstairs." The lifting machines are right by the rooms, and I go in there, and it was straight up funky dance classes. And Christine was doing the thriller, like when they're turning around, right before he looked back and goes, "'Cause it's the thriller," like that part. They were doing that. I just watching Christine. She was working it though. She was doing good. I was impressed.
One shoulder out of her ripped sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Oh, total flash dancer.
I
Dude,
love
did she
it.
have
No, that's the
warmers
thing.
over her fucking stretchy pants?
No, you know what's so funny about that? That's how she dresses for everything
Normally?
else. Yeah.
Let's go to the deli to get milk.
Christine dresses flash dance for events.
Yeah.
She does have 80s hairdresser.
You never know when you gotta break into dance, guys.
What kind of positive message do they scream out in your class? They go, "Yes, girls, we are doing it."
You know what was my favorite part is that they cut the All I Do Is it's like a mashup between Zumba and a class called Hard Knocks, which is a mix of hip hop and boxing.
Oh, that would be funny.
What do you sell memberships? Just tell them the fucking
They
song.
cut-
She goes, "It's half Zumba, half Fight Club. We do Zumbas, and then you pick someone in your weight class, and you just beat the fuck out of each
The
other."
point at the end, there's a medley, and they play. It's like between Spanish music and hip hop music, and they cut the "All I Do Is Win" like exactly where our show cuts it. Like it ends with Luda.
That's really funny. Do you do the yell out when it drops?
Ending knee. I just want to think Christine's going to leave me by dancing her way out of my life to this song. She's like, "I got to break free. You can't hold me in these chains anymore." Your mind. Why do I know the words to every goddamn song?
Dude, you are a vault.
That's what makes you great.
Yeah, you're a lyric vault.
It's fun.
Silent tears.
Dude, Rod Stewart, Young Turks has been in my head like so. Do you know that one?
No,
you don't know Young Turks.
Not a big Rod Stewart guy.
Here's why I've
but
always
you know this song
know
if
it.
you heard it.
Young Hearts Beat Free Tonight.
Yeah.
The reason it always sticks out in my head, Mike texted me he was listening to that song. And the reason it's a song about just a hackneyed song about a young couple running off.
It's like the Rod Stewart version of Jack and Diane, basically.
Living on a prayer.
Right.
It's these young kids that just got to get away from it all, and they move away to figure out life together. The last verse, the last line of the song before the last chorus, it's about Patty and
Billy.
Patty and Billy. Yeah, Billy and Patty. At the end, he goes, Billy wrote a letter back home to Patty's parents trying to explain. We're both sorry I had to work out this way. At the end, he goes, yeah.
Billy wrote a letter to back home to Patty's parents trying to explain. He said, we're both real sorry that it had to turn out this way, but there ain't no point in talking when there's nobody listening, so we just ran away. Patty gave birth to a 10-pound.
10-fucking-pound baby boy.
It's a fat baby.
I said, is this letter so we can... He's like, so anyway, I'm going to send Patty back home with her snatches destroyed by this fucking... this kid was all shoulders and back, man.
The first half of Patty should get there on Tuesday. The second half on a Wednesday.
Soder will definitely know the chorus once it hits.
Oh, yeah, right here.
Right here. Young hearts beat free.
Yeah, okay.
It's such like a do coke and clean your house song.
Hell yeah.
Do coke and clean it up.
Really?
Oh, is it Christine? Good, because I have it on the playlist. Why don't you pop it on, do some coke and clean it up?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll show up with a teener tomorrow, and your house will be sparkling by Thursday.
This is right up there with Steppin' Out, Joe Jackson. It's so like...
It's the
that song wigs her out.
Stepping Out wigs me out. Rod Stewart, I grew up on. My mom was a Rod Stewart fan, so it's not as druggy for me. But
Steppin' Out. Teddy Bazakin. Teddy.
Oh, we did that with Lisa Traeger, too. Any name you could fit into the song Steppin' Out, which is doon, 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 doon.
Yeah.
It drives him nuts. I want to say, before we jump into this this bullying story that we're going to talk about, real quick, I want to give a shout-out to Lauren. Do we have her last name by any chance? Or I don't know if she wants her last name out there.
Ceramic Goddess?
Ceramic Goddess. She made... for the crew we got last night at the live show, the holiday show.
I'm just wrapping up my bone.
She came and presented us with 6 ceramic figurines of everybody on the crew.
Legitimately personalized members of everybody. Look at Lou.
The DJ Lou.
Little South Park Lou.
The Lou is one of my favorites. It's at Ruined Creations, RUINED Creations. At Ruined Creations, I guess, on Twitter and Instagram.
What is it, clay?
Yeah.
They are
ceramics.
I don't know what that means.
Dan wearing his Queen of the Stone Age shirt, 'cause I guess this guy's pro-woman hitting.
Yep, that's me back in my days of kicking women in the face.
Wow. Yikers, huh?
Dude, those are so cool.
Yeah, one thing I'll say about Lou's Pearl Jam shirt is that Pearl Jam's never kicked a woman in the face.
We don't know that yet. We're going over the videotape.
They talk it and walk it as far as not kicking women in the face goes.
Dude, guys.
Christine?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That looks just like her.
Pre-bangs.
They drew my little key necklace on.
This is, I don't know if you want to guess which one that is?
Me?
Yeah, it's you. That's Black Lou, who, by the way, they gave you that perfectly manicured beard, too.
Yeah, you lined up in that.
I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah, that looks like a huddle.
Jacob,
with your tasteful
salt and pepper sideburns.
I love that you guys are all wearing Oasis sunglasses, too.
Those are our eyes, dude.
Those are our eyes, dude. She took some artistic liberties.
Okay.
And then here's me.
Yeah, look at those baby blues popping and locking.
Is your hair, is part, like a third of your hair a different color?
No, and I'll tell you why. She said she didn't do that. This girl, Lauren, particularly.
Sold separately as J hair.
She had blue hair and said there's only one blue hair person in her world, so she didn't acknowledge my blue hair.
Her grandmother.
But that is fine. She made it, and we'll post it up. Black Lou's going to put it up on our social media at the Bonfire SXM on Instagram and Twitter. We'll show them to you guys, but those are going to be office adornments for a long
Those
long
are so
time,
cool, man. Dude. I was hanging out afterwards last night, and what cool people.
Yeah,
fans are fucking great.
Good people.
They really are.
Good motherfucking people, dog.
Depends who you ask. Certain people here at Sirius maybe say they're not that good of people.
Well, we'll figure out that if those are lies or not.
Yeah.
You'll listen to that on the Thursday.
I think there might be some lies out there.
To quote the Thompson twins, lies, yeah.
Yeah.
Lies.
Is this her Instagram here where she made... Oh, look at that. She does it. That's awesome, man.
Oh, was that Diapolita? Liar.
I like that right there.
3 words to describe Dahlia. Liar.
Although it does, as I'm looking at Lauren's Instagram, though, I am starting to realize that every black person she makes is Black Lou.
No. Oh my God, it is.
All ceramic blacks look alike. Is that racist? In this temperature, is it okay to say that?
That just says gingerbread pimp.
All ceramic blacks look alike.
She goes, how do you want me to tell the difference between them when I can't?
And I don't know if it's on purpose, Dan, but she did give you a larger than everybody else head, and she definitely gave me a fatter body than everyone.
She nailed it.
She just made the same one and just like mushed you down and stretched Dan out.
And she just added extra clay to my head when she was rolling it.
She gave me earrings.
It's actually just a piece of juicy fruit that she was chewing.
She gave you a hoodie.
She gave me a hoodie. She nailed that for sure. She gave me a nose ring.
Whoa!
There's no nose, but there's a nose ring, which is pretty awesome. And wait a second. There's only one wallet chain.
It's two.
It's junk. No, Lauren, what's her? It's Ruined Creations.
Can I see both on Twitter and Instagram.
She is absolutely awesome, and she was such a sweetheart.
Lou.
Wow.
There's the Lou.
Oh, wow. There's some weight to them, too.
No, they're hefty for sure.
This is the me.
They're like a in the morning after you piss dangle, like that kind of heaviness.
Oh yeah, this is real back. This is real back to bed, back to business kind of dangle.
Yeah, he goes, "What's up?
Cool,
you want to
there.
You want to just suck it for a couple seconds and get it up again?"
She gave me the wave.
She did give you a wave.
She gave my giant head the wave.
Oh yeah,
the brown hair wave.
No, that's when your girl's back in town fixing your hair.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Dan. I'm Ceramic Dan.
These are so cool, man.
Hey, everybody. I don't go on Twitter on my phone anymore. Only when I'm in my study. Go Niners. Best in three. I like this.
I'll tell you what.
Hey, Lou. I used to be fun when I drank. Hey, I'm Lou. I'm a lot of fun. Let me go have a couple drinks.
It always ends in sucking each other
Ceramic
off.
Soder sounds like 1977 Rodney Dangerfield.
Hey, Lou. I'm telling you.
We should do a thing for the show where we take these characters and we actually reenact scenes from the show.
Oh, if we could just stop animation?
Yeah.
Stop animation?
In front of a green screen?
Oh, dude.
Totes.
Lou's selfie is cracking me up right now.
I wanted Mike to come in today because he was telling me last night at the show about a video that of all the videos I watch, and I usually write down, I got a million and one things on my phone for things we have to watch. One of the ones I skipped was, I saw first, the thing I saw first was Tennessee Titans player, I forget his name, Tristan something, I think. Tried to send a message to this kid who was being bullied, feeling bad for him, like inviting him to a game. And then, because by the way, World Star Hip Hop Works, the newest videos are top of the page.
Yes.
And then a few rows down was the original video of the kid being bullied, and for some reason I didn't get to it. I don't know why. And then Mike was like, "Did you see this thing?" I go, "I saw that it exists. I don't know what it was." And Mike was like, "This thing is unfolding."
Oh, it's hilarious. And what's funny is I first saw the video shitting
on World Star.
No, on Twitter, and I was crying and shitting at the same time.
Oh, because the video is heartbreaking of the kid in the car. Christine, can you bring up the video? It's a little boy being. It's made the national rounds at this point. Little boy is crying to his mom after he's been bullied at school, and she records it.
What are they bullying him for?
This one,
yeah. And her. Here's the video.
What are they bullying him for, though?
You'll see. He says
Keaton Jones. For looking like he just did 5 rounds in an MMA fight?
Yeah, no shit.
Did they say nice pants? Why do you wear them up to your tits? From South Park? From the bully parka?
I do feel bad. I'm guessing by this thing, this kid fell face first into a wood chipper, but somebody pulled him out.
You'll see he's got, he turns his head, he's got a big scar going, lengthwise on his head.
From what? Brain surgery?
It looks like it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's play the
check
video.
it out. Watch the video.
Just out of curiosity, why do they bully? What's the point of it? Why do you not do it?
This kid's on a nice path to murdering his spouse, if you tell anything by that voice.
Is this the prequel?
He's got a little bit Diapolito voice.
Making a Murderer 8.
Innocent people and finding a way to be mean to them. It's not okay.
What do they say to you?
They make fun of my nose. They call me ugly. They say I have no friends.
What'd they do to you at lunch?
Is this his mom sort of exploiting him?
Yeah, man. I mean, watch the video.
I do feel bad.
This is the whole. Yeah,
I absolutely feel bad.
Watch the video because it really is the moms being like, "You cry? How much you cry?
And
What
they
else?
do it to other people.
What do they
You cry
say?
a lot. You think you're the only one doing it?
What do they
you
say?
hypothetically it makes you cry all the time?
You think money would help dry those
Remember
tears?
last Christmas when I didn't get you what you asked? Think of that. That's motivation.
What do they
Start
do?
crying.
They gather around you and talk about your weird face.
They
What do they
say-
do? They talk about your funny head, your weird face.
Do they know that I took a butter knife to the side of your head?
Goes, do they call you ugly like they wish you were a turtle? You could put that head in the shell so no one had to see. It's like, no.
They shove your face in nothing. I'd shove your face in something.
If I was a bully, I'd kick your face, try to kick it right out.
Oh, I know you.
Say, start over, God.
I know you're top heavy, so I just just jack you right at the knees. I'd chop block you.
Chop block.
Yeah, stop focusing on your face. Your body's all weird, too.
Oh, these kids are hacks. Have they seen your nipples?
Oh, low-hanging fruit, kids.
Oh, I just
How about
hate...
going to his tiny wiener or his weird butt?
I know you're my son, but I just hate bad writing.
I hand down my clothes. They're right at me.
Is it just you?
Yep.
Or is it other kids too that feel that way?
Say it's other kids too.
How's that make you feel?
I don't like that they do it to me, and I for sure don't like that they do it to other people, because...
Right now, my eyes are pissing when he says that. When he's like, I don't want anything to do with other people, I am sobbing and shitting at the exact same time.
Wait, were you going like this? Were you going, oh, and then it goes, bloop.
Is the it gets better?
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, my butthole's clenched, and now it's open.
I came out with war paint.
Do you know is the It Gets Better campaign? It Gets Better is simply...
Just wait it out.
It's very for gay, right?
Yeah, gay young men.
I think that's way too focused, because my little brother, very little in high school.
Mm-hmm.
My brother now is a 30-year-old is 5'3".
Okay, yeah.
And he went through all kinds of like stuff with it, but his problems that he had actually were not even resorting from any kind of bullying, because that was like after high school.
Mm-hmm.
Any problems? Yeah, but in high school he would, especially when I moved away, to New York, I get a lot of that, like, Bobby, they're chasing him home, and kids are chasing him home with this, and just because he's little and an easy target, I mean, he's fucking South Jersey fruits would just fuck with him. And then, like, but just having those conversations, I mean, it would break my heart, because I'm just having these conversations, like, especially me being so much 11 years older than him and out of high school already in the world, you're like, man, none of it matters. Dude.
None of it matters.
It so doesn't matter. The girl who turned on you in high school, like, if your life's goal is to fuck that chick one day, you probably can. Right. The world just becomes a different place. I always put it to, like, even take like sex or romance out of it. That's just everything. You'll be friends with a jock.
So when I was in San Francisco,
the whole world changes.
I went to the San Francisco Niners Seahawks game, and I was hanging out with my buddy Mike. And afterwards, we went to his apartment, and his mom was in town because it was Thanksgiving weekend, and I hadn't seen his mom in fucking 5 years or some shit. And his mom was the one that would, like, I would spend the night at his house every night, and we hung out with those kids, which I've talked about, those kids that did a lot of, like, criminal shit when I was in middle school. That wasn't my group of friends in high school, but they were shitty kids in middle school. And at one point we're eating, and Mike was like, do you remember how bad they used to just fucking pick on us? And I was like, yeah. Because, when I tell the story about them calling me Oder, that wasn't my friends in high school. Those were the ones in middle school. They're like, what's up, Oder? Like, so we brought it up that
fuck with you.
Today's the 20th anniversary of my dad dying, right? Yeah. So the day after my dad died, I was at school, and I got off the bus, and I had to take the bus home because I lived in like the bus. So I got off the bus, and one of those kids' his brother fucking lit me up with a paintball gun. Like, I had a winter jacket on.
Oh, man.
And it just fucking hit me like 5 times, and I just kept...
I mean, that'll ruin your jacket off. I mean, it's definitely like...
But it's like...
I'm saying, that's like a really... But do you get what I'm saying, though? Like,
but they're like...
Fucking with somebody versus going, like, ripping their shirt even. You're just kind of like, that's a fucking real mark.
So that kid did that, and I know, the kid was doing it to provoke me. To be like, because that's what they used to try to do. They used to like try to get you mad and be like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, pussy? There's 6 of us. I fought one of those kids. We got into a fist fight, and as I was on top of him fighting him, another kid came up and punched me in the side of the head as I was punching him, and my friend Mike was there, and he was small. He was a small guy. I mean, you could see in our picture, he's smaller than me, and I was like, why didn't you jump in and introduce him? He's like, dude, there's 7 of them. There's 1 of me. If I would have taken your back, I would have got stomped out too, because that's how these kids were. But I remember that kid shot me with paintball guns as I got off the bus, and I just fucking kept walking, and it was weird to watch the bully... That kid who was... that was a bully move.
Sure.
When he realized what they're like, he's like, Oder, where you going? You're not going to do nothing? You fucking pussy, you're not going to do nothing? And then one of the kids goes, dude, his dad died yesterday. And I remember that kid goes, oh, man. And then that was it. And I remember that walk home being like,
oh, man.
It just fucking brutal. It was winter. It was December. I hated my house. I just remember like walking home and being like, do I turn around and just fucking murder this guy? Now this guy's like a piece of shit. You go on Facebook. He lives in Eastern Washington. He's a cunt. It's like, I can go on and be like, fuck you, loser. Because I never, Also, he wrote to me and was like, hey, man, I'm not, like, I carry some of that mad and, like, telling that story, but he wrote to me years later and was like, that's the whole It Gets Better thing. He was like, dude, I was a fucking dick to you, and, like, I used to make you smoke weed.
I can't fully relate to that. I wasn't a pussy in high school.
Yeah.
But when I grew up,
Pussies.
No, I actually.
My eyes are open. I'm awake now.
I had people fuck with me in high school for sure. I wasn't like mega bully. My size helped a lot.
But I think people who do that, who do a lot of picking on and a lot of bullying, I think there's like they peak. And life gets them because they peak in high school. So when you see a lot of like angry people now in the 30s and 40s, they peaked back when they were fucking 15. And now they can't handle the fact that other motherfuckers are actually evolving and moving past.
Well, I bullied once, man, and the kid in the fight circumstantially got like the job. I was bigger than him for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was tougher than him necessarily, but I was definitely like, it was going my way. And then a security guard from the library we were in front of was like, I already called the cops. So I was like, well, that's my cue because my mom will fight me.
Yeah.
And I was like, so I'm at, and then when I was like, so I guess we're all done. Like he just jumped on me and just beat the shit. It was like on grass, thank God. But what he was doing, if it was concrete, would have massacred me.
Oh, pushing the head into the ground?
I mean, but no, like hitting it.
Yeah.
I mean, he had a full blown flip out.
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, and even the next day, people were like, you going to fight that kid again? Because he jumped on you like when you started turning around. It's just like, dude. For what? For your entertainment? I kind of got that younger. I'm like, for your entertainment? Like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
A friend of mine should really be like, dude, you know what? Just like,
and the
whole thing's stupid. But you're kids, you don't know. But that's almost my point. In all of that, it does. Things move on. It gets better. My story I have told on here before for sure about the girl that I liked and I gave her my sunglasses, whatever.
Yeah,
she
melted. Yeah.
Then she melted them in the microwave and was shitty to me. That girl came out to a show of mine one time. In South Jersey, and I told that story, and she was like sinking under the chair as I was saying, like playfully, she was like, "Oh Jesus, did I do that?" And really, other people. I remember my cousin, weirdly enough, for some reason, who was a girl, was like, "Really? Like you have that bitch just come to your fucking show now?" It's like, I mean, it's 20 years fucking ago. 20 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, I called that guy a cunt, but he's actually that guy that I called a cunt was actually like when the Super Bowl was in New York. He was like, "Hey man, it was after he sent me that Facebook message. Like, sorry man." He's like, "Hey man, I'd love to grab a coffee or whatever." And you're just like, "Nah man, I can't meet up, but like have fun in the city." Because it's not
because you don't want to catch up with him, but it's
I don't necessarily want to be friends with him now, but it's like, but it's also like I don't really hold a grudge. I just remember like. That sucked, and I would never want someone to feel like that, like the way I felt walking home that day.
And now the thing that happens, which we didn't have to deal with, is social media.
Yeah, which is
we literally could go home and have like our room or cookies or cartoons or whatever the fuck, and just not have to deal with it.
Sega Genesis,
anything. Yeah, Sega Genesis.
But you are the center of your own universe. So when people can't see that, it's the same. It's the same kind of narcissism that's kind of born in us as every comedy club believes there should be everywhere you travel on the road, they're always like, well, we should do a reality show with this staff we have here. But it's like, and then when you go to the next job, you're like, oh, what another whack. It's like, it's called human beings. Everyone's different, and you come together with a bunch of personalities. It's going to be like a weird or eclectic mix of people. And it's the same. In that world, you're just kind of like, I remember that feeling where you're like, oh, I'm fighting this kid after school today. And you're like, the whole world right now is that. And I might get beat up. I'm scared.
But also,
I'm angry. I'm like, all these things. It's so important.
Everyone else is thinking about you, which they're not.
Yeah,
but at the time,
that's the thing.
You think, and that's what social media does. And I think I spoke about it earlier where in the first hour, one of our friends put out a special, and there's some people were attacking them online and like saying shit. And I had to tell them last night, like, and you talked to them, and I was like, no one else is thinking about this. Go look at all the other positive comments.
Yeah.
I feel like I maybe bullied for the first time on LiveJournal. If you guys remember LiveJournal when it came
that
out.
girl that you made kill herself.
No, but I did. Like I
Megan
got
Foster. She was a sweet kid.
I got bullied.
Does sleep number have anything to help you sleep with that at night?
I got bullied all through
guilt setting.
My childhood. Like from first grade to sixth grade, I was bullied by boys. And I was called Fat Chunk. I mean, it's hilarious now, but like I was called Fat Chunk of Oatmeal.
Fat Chunk of Oatmeal.
They called me Fat Chunk of Oatmeal, and it was this
really
guy.
I'm sorry, Christine, but I love the writing on that.
It's great. It's a great. But they come up to me, and it's like when we're playing tag, and be like Fat Chunk of Oatmeal, Fat Chunk of Oatmeal. But it was a guy like I had a crush on him.
Of course you did.
And you say this, it really hurts me. He's like, no, I didn't tell you. I love oatmeal.
It was attention.
I like it because I like to put oatmeal in my mouth.
And then as an adult, too, the two guys that he was in the grade above me, the two guys in my grade that bullied me, what I came to realize as an adult is one of them was the only Muslim kid in an all-white school.
Okay.
And the other
So he's a
one,
terrorist.
Well, he was
So
just...
he was an
So he was a piece of shit anyway.
He was different.
Yeah,
So he
shaming.
was probably being bullied and left
Oh,
out by
yeah.
other people
Hell yeah.
that I wasn't aware of. And it's not like these guys were popular guys that were bullying me. And then the other guy was like the one guy in school with the single mom.
We had a
Wait,
Which was
really?
like,
Your
yeah.
you had that many married families in your?
Oh, I like great neighborhood, 2-family households. Like divorce was weird.
Oh, that's crazy.
It was
'cause
crazy. I grew up in like a crazy.
Single moms were
That's-
like, that's just what everyone had.
No.
I didn't know anybody had a father.
If you had a dad, you were like, weird. He's there all the
You knew
Is he a
somebody-
You go, you mean you have a stepdad? You go, not
You
a
knew
dad.
somebody.
You go,
You knew somebody had a father around when you were like. It's like, hey, you want to hang out on Saturday? He's like, no, I gotta go to my dad's this weekend.
yeah.
Yeah, stepdad. Like if you said you had a dad, it just meant that you liked your stepdad so much that you just called him dad now.
They go, I think Robert's pretty cool too. But when someone looked like their dad, it always wigged me out. You
dude.
sleep over and you'd be like, oh, God, you guys look like an older and a younger version.
Did he just say I love you and kiss you on the top of the head? I hate you guys.
Dude,
Queer?
My buddy John, I remember like going and like laughing behind his back to tell. I couldn't wait to tell everybody that when he met up with his grandfather like kissed him like sort of like weirdly close to the mouth even, and I couldn't wait to go tell everybody. And he's my best friend, but I was just kind of like, can you believe this? But it was so foreign to me. I'm like, affection from a guy. Like, I go, well, yeah. First he kisses you on the cheek, and then he says he's going to come on the weekend, and then he doesn't show up. And then you got to build a puzzle with your grandma.
Yeah. And he goes, no, Jay, that doesn't happen at all. You go, yeah, whatever, loser. We're just going to kiss you on the mouth and be like, hey, your birthday card's in the mail. And then it's August, and your birthday's in June, and you're all like, where's the birthday card? And he's all like, you sure didn't get there? And then you're like, oh, God, I think I'm putting this together as a 9-year-old that you're a piece of shit. Whatever, loser.
Let's watch a little more of this kid before I know we got to take our last break. Here in a second. Let's get through this
Even
video.
the way it's paused, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
There's only 30 more seconds left.
Yeah, that actual pause is like the worst look.
People that are different don't need to be criticized about it. Because it's not their fault. But if you are made fun of, just don't let it bother you. Just stay strong, I guess.
Okay, pause it for a second.
This guy's going to be
I know it's almost over, but I was going to say, you want to talk about the burden of like the mind that's always looking for like the next thing to make funny. Is I feel horrible for this kid.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah.
However,
oh boy,
I'm glad you're going to say this because it's going to make me feel way better.
Yeah.
Do you remember at the end of Friday the 13th, Part 1?
Yes.
When the girl was in the boat.
Yes. It's actually after the credits.
You find spoiler alert.
It's
first movie. It wasn't Jason. It was his mom.
Yeah, his mom murdered everyone
because
and she does a Jason voice. That's actually the creepiest part of the whole movie.
Because her Jason,
absolutely the creepiest part of the whole movie.
Because her Jason Voorhees,
yeah,
was killed because
campers
he
were
was
fucking.
a little off.
Yeah,
and the counselors weren't paying attention because they were all fucking. That's the thing. They were all having sex and fucking
Drinking,
each other, and not paying attention to her son,
who drowned,
and he drowned
in Camp Crystal Lake.
Because he was deformed and he had some rough things going on.
Oh God, Jay!
This kid looks like like when Jason jumps out.
You're
of the water.
saying out of the lake Voorhees?
Yes, but I would never say that. I would never. Yeah, we did it. No, we did it. That doesn't matter.
But also, here's the thing: it's like it's just how your mind's programmed.
No, and it's
because you do. I'm feeling bad, but I mean, I've already had to discard 7 or 8 punchlines.
Right, exactly.
I know you have
because you have to go. It's like this a real person. He's a kid. I feel
he's got
terrible
a
for this
lateral lisp. That's my favorite to mock. Dippolito's got a front lisp. He's going lateral.
Yeah.
That's this.
That's a rare lisp.
That's this. That's eat the cat voice. All right, let's finish the video because this is fucking heartbreaking.
But it'll probably get better one day.
Oh.
No, hold on. The look away. Oh, that's the worst right there. Just looking into a future that he just doesn't know is going to...
It will certainly get better one day.
I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
As a dad, would you ever do that to Isabella?
No, hose her and post it like that?
That's
No,
what I'm saying.
Hose and post?
So that... Well, wait a minute.
Did you just call it a hose and post?
Well, that's what... The hose and post. That's what led to a lot of people are like, the fuck is up with this mother? Like, why does she put her kid out on blast like this and try to?
I for some reason felt it was the kid filming, like almost doing like a Josh Homme apology, where he's filming himself going.
Mom, what if he did the deep breath?
He's like, Mom, I had a rough day. Interview me. Now's the time.
He goes,
Mom, light me up.
He goes, Mom,
I'm ready.
Mom, are we rolling? All right, count me off. 3.
He goes, and you call me names and say all kinds of crazy things. Mom, 2 shot.
She's like,
Mom.
Now over.
He's like, break out the onion, Mom. Break out the onion.
Mom, when I point to you, you need to cut, and then let's just reposition. We get lighting and scene, and we're rolling.
Okay, room tone, everybody. Room tone.
Guys, you got to hold for room tone. You got to hold for car tone.
Someone cut the onion.
Guys,
check the gate, and we're good.
Okay, I think we're going to move on to the next shot. And let me hold on. Guys, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to take a walk around the car just to get back into character. He goes, okay, and we're ready to go. Let's do it. Sound speed and fire. I just don't know why things have to be like that.
So it is very bizarre that this kid's mom,
it's profiteering. It's self-profiteering.
So then what happened? What follows is
every celebrity.
We have to jump here a little bit.
Every celebrity in the world. Dana White's like, you're coming to Vegas to hang out with everybody here.
Fucked
the
by
University
hookers.
of Tennessee football team was like, we're coming to your school Tuesday to eat lunch with you.
Tennessee Titans invited him to a
Tennessee
game.
Titans invited him to a game. Chris Avengers.
Chris.
Pine.
Yeah, no. Chris Evans.
Chris Evans.
Christine
Captain
Evans
America.
Invited him to the premiere of Captain America. Snoop was like, DM me so we could cut it up together.
That's
sometime.
so funny. He's like, I'm about to get you high as shit. I'm about to get you so high you forgot that you look like Quasimodo.
My teacher really does get better.
Yeah. Oh, for shizzle, my dizzle.
Now,
you look a little retardizzle.
Retardizzle. That's great.
That's so amazing.
Fuck,
There's
that was
something
quick.
as mean as this is, I get it. There's something about the resilience you get from being made fun of like that.
Yeah, you know what you do? You learn how to make fucking jokes, and you get a radio show one day where you can call that guy that shot you with a paintball gun a cunt.
Yeah,
Really,
amen. That's it.
By the time I was bullied 1st through 6th grade, switched schools in 7th. 8th grade, a bully came back. By that point, I was able to.
You were smoking crack, so you were ready to fight.
No, I was still good. But as he was making fun of me, I started saying all the negative things about myself to him. I said, "What are you going to call me this? You're going to call me that?" And then I punched him in the face.
Yeah!
And
B-Rabbit!
And that was. And
10
there's
minutes later,
something
you lost your
about this
virginity to
bullying
him.
where it's like, no, there's something about where it's like you want to teach people. You want to teach people to stand up for themselves. You want these kids to be able to stand up for themselves a little bit.
I think the whole point, the reason I brought up Mike in that story was because after this 49ers Seahawks game, we're having dinner in his apartment. This fucking great apartment in San Jose, and he's like, "Do you remember those guys used to treat us like shit?" And he's like, "Look at us."
Now.
He's like, "You're a comic who's flying home to do his shit, and I'm a coach in the NFL." And you're like, "Yeah, that's crazy," because they did treat him and I. We were the bottom 2 of the group, like. They would shit on both of us a lot.
My thing I say wasn't so much like, again, bullied was my wrong word. I definitely had people take a shot at bullying me, but again, I think my size was just the thing more than it was. I wasn't bullied. I was just outside. I was very outside the group of like, these are the people who matter.
In high school,
I felt much more invisible than I felt like bullied. I felt
in high
like
school,
no
I
one
think
cared.
I started hanging out with a different group of people, and it was, we weren't. Yeah, it was different. But that middle school, I just remember
Dan's going back to it. You hear this? He's like, it just. I'm
gonna kill them all. I'm gonna kill them all. I get it. You guys forget that I look like Dylan Klebold.
Amanda in Seattle, you're jumping the gun here, but she wants to drop this big hammer that Mike's about to drop for you.
Go.
No. No. Do we want Mike to drop the hammer, or do we want?
It's fine.
Oh, you want to let Amanda drop the hammer?
Amanda in Seattle, do you want to drop the hammer?
Yes, I want to drop this hammer. Apparently, this kid's mom is a giant racist.
Oh.
I don't know for sure, but there's been pictures of like him waving the Confederate flag on Facebook.
The mother's holding a pistol. Right? The mother's holding a pistol. The 2 sons, bareback, wearing like Dick Trickle hats, holding flags on the fucking stairs of like a trailer.
No.
I have the picture up. I'm trying to find it
and
for you
she
right
wrote
now.
something that was like, like we're with the flag, fucking like all that, like Confederate flag. Yeah, her mom's.
Is
like,
that the mom there?
That whole montage. The mom's actually kind of not bad looking.
I want to see the mom.
That's the mom right there.
She's nice looking and she hates blacks.
Amanda, thanks for calling in. We're gonna go down this rabbit hole now.
Sign up Black Lou.
Oh wow, she is hot for having 4 kids.
Yeah.
Oh my God, her gash must be baggy.
She's got Jinko puss.
Yeah, she gave birth to 4 8-pound baby boys.
I thought that was the mom.
No,
it's not.
That's
It says
Keaton's
Kimberly
mom.
Jones, Keaton's mother.
So that must
I
be
don't
his
know.
older sister.
That must be a sister.
Must be a sister. Yeah,
oh,
maybe.
a hot racist girl.
Oh yeah, see with the Instagram face down there or whatever, the stupid Snapchat.
Dear butthurt Americans, if you aren't bleeding, no bones are
This is from the
sticking
mom.
out,
Yeah,
and
this is
you-
a Twitter from the mom.
and you can breathe. Stop crying. For the love, some folks clearly never picked a switch. And before you all start talking to me about metaphorical, emotional, financial, or historical blood and brokenness, don't join a group. What?
Y'all need some porch therapy. What the fuck does that mean?
Porch therapy. That's when you go sit on the porch with them and they school your ass about the way that the world used to be and how it should be.
Suspected race is such a weird term.
Suspected racism. I just feel like she is.
That is a weird term.
So
I wanna hear her talk.
I guess the people reached out. Some people reached out to the school, and the school was like, "Yeah, you're not really hearing the whole story. Like, there's
What?
more to like this." And
Do we know what did the school say?
It's out there. I don't know. Like,
He starts everything every day. He goes, "What's going on? You guys gonna make fun of my weird head, you spooks?"
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa!
Hey.
now we are.
Now, yeah.
Even with this scar down the side of my head and this lisp, I'm a full person.
So,
You go,
so
what?
I guess like
Can we stack the commercial, Jacob? I know you're making the break symbol. Can we stack it at the end?
Yeah.
Okay. What are we gonna do, buddy?
We can find the video. Find the
During the
what you
break.
wanted.
All right, we'll take the break. Black Lou says we should take the break, too.
Let's take the
Now
break.
2 racists say we should break. I'm in.
Yeah.
We'll be right back, everybody. We're hanging out with Mike Fenoya. It's the Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Get into my car.
Pretty creepy advance when you think about it.
Oh, yeah, just randomly, a lady, get in my car.
Hey, you.
Get into my car.
Do you want to see your mother again? Get the fuck in my car.
If you ever want to see your family again, get in my car.
Hey, you. Get out of my dream.
Hey.
Yes, you.
Get in the back
Yeah.
seat, baby.
Who, me?
You're in
Yes,
my
you.
dreams.
Get into my car.
Stop being in my dreams and get in my car.
Stomp your feet out first.
This is pretty scary.
I will kill your parents, Sam.
Yeah.
Hey, mister, I got your dog.
He will do it. So, the
Yeah.
mother's alleged online post? What does that mean? Alleged online post.
If they're alleged.
Well, her. So I guess some people are considering that maybe like trolls and shit made a fake mom of this kid account and
Right.
tried to like capitalize off it and fuck with her name and stuff like that. This is where it gets very interesting. This Bellator dude, what's his name?
Keaton Jones.
No,
Joe
Schilling.
Schilling.
So now apparently he reaches out to the mother, and if you want, just play the video. Because why?
Is
should
this
I
where
explain it?
is this where it started? The problem? Because
What happened?
Let's watch that other 33-second video first about the backlash.
Okay, yeah. This is all Sunday. This is all. The whole world offers this kid everything, and then people find her racist shit.
Oh, God, I hope you guys don't find my tweet where I tell him to be the new co-host of the Bonfire.
You acting retizzle, dizzle.
All right.
Okay, play this one.
Retardizzle.
That was great.
We're not racist. I mean, and people that know us know that.
The Tennessee mother's
Tell you what, the
Facebook
mom's
account-
actually okay, though.
Yeah.
She ain't bad for a Tennessee mom of 4.
Yeah.
5, I'm
5,
guessing.
dude.
If that girl in the middle, the gun one.
Yeah.
originally posted the bullying video is now private. Jones told ABC News the photo of her family posing with the Confederate flag is real, but says it's not racist in any way.
It was meant to be ironic and funny and extreme. I am genuinely, truly sorry. If I could take
She's
it back.
like, everybody, I know you can't tell by my voice, but I'm a political satirist. Now, I thought it'd be pretty funny.
I actually wrote on the Lampoon at Harvard. A lot of people don't know that.
Especially this crazy face wacko I got for this one kid.
Oh, she goes,
back there holding the thing.
You know, it's like to get a glass of water and have this thing roaming the halls. It is terrifying. Hell, I almost met my father twice because this kid just took a corner on a dark night.
He's like a human Roomba. He's everywhere.
Oh, my God. You know what it's like being the mom of the Toxic Avenger?
He doesn't even have a good origin story. Just my insides all rotted out from a couple years I used to dabble with meth. A couple years. No big deal. Mostly Sudafed.
Turns out you drink NyQuil to go to sleep when you're pregnant does have some side effects.
I was gonna.
What?
It kind of.
Say it, Christine.
It could be fetal alcohol.
Oh, Christine! Jesus fucking Christ! This kid doesn't have a hard enough go.
You just saw
gotta
the
call him out
video?
for being fucking.
Are you a bully?
Oh, now he's got a
Soggy
weird
brain?
face because his mom likes to get soggy. Someone's jealous they're not drinking anymore. You know what?
You think I like walking around with this 17-pound head? No, Trish had to have a vodka gimlet, and I get it. I wear it. I don't like being a battering ram of a human being. I just live my life like that.
Oh, you think human bonk doesn't know pain?
Oh, watch this, Christine. Yes, that hurts. Yeah, my big head does have nerve endings, but you know what else does?
A whole shitload of nerve endings.
My heart.
Oh. How did it make you feel to talk about your big head, baby?
I just don't understand. I wish I could wear a normal size hat.
Baby, sadder and more towards the camera, please. Sadder. To show him the weirdest part of your head, though. Look at that. Oh, goddamn. It still freaks me out. Some bitch been hanging out with him for 8 years now.
2 years I had to put ointment on it.
Oh, after the surgery, I used to have to touch it. I dare you. I dare you touch it.
Let's play the rest of this video.
Despite Jones' photos and alleged writing coming to light, many people online are still choosing to stand with Keaton.
All right.
That takes a screeching halt, that video.
We found out some other information.
So basically, everybody's
listen,
like...
if the kid is running around saying racist shit in some way, like there is some... You always got to look at that. The kid's a bit of a victim no matter what.
Yeah.
When you're 8 years old and you're yelling out racist shit, like your parents are
Apple
teaching
doesn't
you
fall too
terrible
far from the
fucking
tree.
things.
Absolutely.
It's not his kid. His kid's not...
It's not his fault.
Or little kids just know the truth. You know what I mean?
So this MMA fighter reaches out to what he thinks is the mom. It still could be the mom. We don't know. Meanwhile, there's a GoFundMe that's building $55,000.
We just checked it. It's $56,000 out of the $20,000.
$20,000. They're way over their goal, huh?
Right, but what does he need money for?
Yeah, what's the goal
Yeah,
for?
was he need money?
That's what everybody's wondering, right? So
Is he
everyone
going to make a movie of his life?
Well, it says no longer accepting donations.
Well,
so
yeah, so the owner of GoFundMe cut it because they think it might be a fraudulent thing, or the mother is using the son to get Christmas money to buy Christmas presents. Because,
that's just hustler.
According to watch the MMA video.
Every day I'm hustling.
Every day I'm hustling.
But
I was pretty moved by Keaton Jones's video, so I reached out to his mom and was going to bring him out to L.A. and for a Bellator event that's coming up, big show, and introduce him to fighters.
It's big-ish. It's not the UFC.
Yeah, come on.
She just wants money. She just wants me to share her GoFundMe account, and I asked what the GoFundMe account for. What is it for? And she said, "Oh, well, you know, Christmas is coming, and I'm a single mother, and blah blah blah. Money's tight, whatever." That's not. You make your own judgment on that, but
good job, buddy.
Sad.
Political Dan just tells you good job. You came right up to the line where you're about to call her a fucking piece of shit, and he's like,
funny.
So
it is funny turning down Bellator though. It's like I'd like to invite you out to a Camden River Sharks AAA game.
Hey, leave that right there. Read that. So
Mud Sharks.
I guess someone he was writing back where he thinks that it might be a fake Instagram account because he wrote to her like, you can read it. I don't know.
What's his?
She writes something like whatever happened to the time when like whites stick together.
Wait, what?
Oh my God,
yeah.
Hold on.
Right there.
Bring up the picture. I'm so sorry if you think
that, mister, this is an opportunity for my son. I'm poor, not rich. This is he writes back, this is an opportunity for you, not your son. You just used your son's pain as a platform. Really, really sad. And it's your son who will suffer.
Shaking my fucking head.
I'm no longer interested. Look at Christine knowing the lingo.
Yeah.
I'm no longer interested in being involved whatsoever. Shame on you. She replies, what happened to us whites sticking together and helping one another against the predator? He wrote back, LOL, you dumb cunt. Middle finger emoji. I got a viral video for your dumb ass. And then,
dude, I love that he went straight fucking cage fighter. At the end, she goes, what happened to us whites sticking together? He goes, okay!
I'm coming out of the booth.
She goes, please, can you delete that, please? By the way, I like her aspiring.
Wait, she said, can you please,
can you delete that, please?
Yeah, saying the last thing you wrote, but it's like
the Predator. Lou, are
I don't
you the
know
Predator?
Is that
Black Lou? Are they calling you the Predator?
Yes, but it
What?
depends. Are there white girls around?
What the hell?
Ooh, how smooth! That
What the hell
that
are
was,
you?
that was a Stetson man.
No,
right
that
there.
means that all black people just have what do you call that? The vision.
They can
like
go- oh,
they
yeah.
can see heat.
Yeah, heat vision.
They just get a triangle appears
They're all
on every
pregnant.
white person.
You just see me standing in the street like Billy, the Indian.
yourself?
I just stand shirtless, cutting myself, and I go, "What is it, Dan?" And you go, "Are you just staring at that black guy cutting your chest?" I go, "Wait, you can see him? Wait, you can see that black guy too?"
Do you have any? Do you have a Band-Aid and some Neosporin?
Oh fuck, dude, this hunter's knife cut me.
Is this gonna
deep.
leave a scar?
It's not down to the
Now, apparently, that might be a fake account. And
I'd like to think that's a fake.
I hope that's a fake
right.
account.
So there's quite a bit of weird.
It might not be. Maybe just
Either
woman's a
way,
piece of shit.
Either way, this poor kid.
Can we do a bullying video for Jacob so he can get a date with Deb?
Oh hell yes!
Like
whole
the
world
Hurley
comes
boy,
out for Jacob.
like the Hurley boy.
Yeah.
Let him eat your puss.
Jacob, how do you feel?
You don't understand. Just being stepped over like a piece of gum on the floor at the holiday party.
They don't even look at me.
Don't even look at me.
I like my cheese, but then the cats come and they take my cheese.
I guess
Something about her one day. Oh, gotta go. I'm sorry. I just don't understand why you have to wear orange all the time.
Ben's bullying
Ben's
him.
his bully. Is there anything about that being real or not? Have we looked into that at all? Or are we just laying hammers and walking away for the night?
Oh, dude, we're just laying hammers and walking away.
So the mom's a full-blown racist and thinks blacks are inferior. All right, guys. Mike Fenoy can be
At
quiet.
the bonfire, that's except on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat.
Yeah. No, they're saying like so. Some people were like, it's only half the story. Like I guess maybe the kid has said some bad shit or whatever, and then his brother came back and was like, my brother has never said the N-word in school and stopped doing this, and like so apparently the story is like the kid actually does get bullied constantly, but yes, the mother's a fucking hot piece of shit.
Look,
as well.
the mom's a racist, the kid gets bullied, and
it just basically I hope Netflix is all over this right now.
Look, it's simple. Everything is exactly what you see. Take it all face value, everyone. We're not doing any more research. The mom's a racist, the kid's getting bullied, and Bellator's a legit organization.
Yeah, no, it's great to get front row tickets to a fist fight at a carnival.
Oh no, it's cool. I actually I got some front row seats last time I filled up my gas tank.
Hey, Bellator, was your next event at a middle school gym? The kid goes,
I think if you really cared about this kid, you could probably got him a 4-year contract.
Yeah, he goes,
I got reached out by one of the Bellator fighters, and I said, haven't I gone through enough?
why would you make me go watch subpar hand-to-hand combat? By the way, any Bellator athlete could clean this room out in about 15
oh my God,
seconds.
so easily.
Yeah. Christine would be the biggest problem.
Yeah.
You
You got a corner goes, like when he's got me in the chokehold and he's holding Dan against the wall and he's got his boot on fucking Jacob's back, white Lou's taking off, black Lou's calling in the authorities. I'm going to look at Christine and go, fat chunk of oatmeal. She's going to go, that's right.
Yeah! Power bombs him through the window. Oh!
Christine, fat chunk of
oatmeal. You got to do it. You got to do it like Batman vs Superman, where you got to go.
Fat
chunk oatmeal.
Get your hands
off. Keaton Jones speaks out about bullying video after it's gone viral. It's going to get better, cause
things are going to keep better.
He goes, you see this shirt? You see this shirt? This is Macy's. We're buying Macy's.
$54,000. You could buy a lot of guns, take out a lot of darkies.
He goes, I'm excited more to get a best friend to do a cross pattern for our shooting. I'm looking to get an AR-15 with a bump stock. I'm hoping I can clear out the lunchroom probably on Thursday. People are going to feel pretty bad that they funded this.
Oh, Dan Soder and Mike Fenoy, I love hanging out with you guys. This has been too fast. We have so much more we want to talk about today. Holy shit, we gotta
watched this
go.
No.
We gotta go.
We can't.
About all that support, including an invitation from Captain America himself, actor Chris Evans, who invited him to next year's Avengers.
Even Captain America hates blacks. You heard it here first.
No. Wow, I have Captain America on my side. That is amazing.
But with a spotlight.
He goes, as long as Black Panther's not on my side. He goes, if you could keep Black Panther as far away as possible, especially from my mom.
He just calls Trump Captain America.
Well, actually, Black Panther's from Africa. Yeah, I wish they'd all be from there. Maybe go check it out again. You know what I mean?
Depends on who history you listen to.
Oh my God, dude! Racist Keaton has got to be a new great character. Super racist Keaton is going to be my favorite new character on the Bonfire. Just all overt, but still sort of subtle racism.
Well, Black Panther's from Africa.
Yeah, I hope to premiere out in Harlem. You know what I mean? I'm trying to listen to it, not be a part of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I'm excited for the premiere. Just hope the invitation doesn't say a Magic Johnson Theater.
If this theater sells beer, I'm out.
What is this, Europe? This is goddamn socialists.
Fucking bunch of turtleneck dicks running around.
Follow us at The Bonfire, SXM on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Mike Fenoya, his album, Live in Burlington, available now on iTunes. And also, this is fucking awesome. It's going to be
breaking news.
Going to be opening for the Impractical Jokers at the Nassau Coliseum on New Year's Eve.
Yeah. The newly reopened and refurbished.
Brand new.
Yeah,
so excited.
That's an amazing accomplishment.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
Congratulations,
it.
Fenoich. And then Big J is going to be at Comedy at the Carlson in Rochester, New York, Thursday, December 14th. That's this Thursday through Saturday. So if you're in Rochester, go to Comedy at the Carlson. Go to get tickets at bigjcomedy.com.
Dan Soder. Going to be at the Albany Funny Bone where I just was. They are excited for you, buddy. And the crowds came out. The campers are there in Albany. They're going to come out. You're going to have a great time. It's Thursday, December 28th through Saturday, December 30th, taking you right up until New Year's Eve. Get tickets for that and all of Dan's shows at dansoder.com. And yeah, follow us at The Bonfire, SXM on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Thank you, everyone who came out yesterday.
Thanks for going, all the campers who came out to live shows. Thanks for all the gifts. Thanks for the bong. Thanks for just, you being you.
Just being you. We love you, Mikey Fenoich.
Thanks for having me.
On behalf of the whole crew, we'll see you tomorrow. Or I guess you'll hear us tomorrow.
Yeah, it works out
I'll see
better.
some of you.
Yeah, I'll definitely see you.
Crackle, crackle.
Bomb 'ems. Woo!